Soccer. Introduction. Soccer is a fast-moving, action-packed sport. It is one of the most popular sports in the world. Soccer, which is technically known as association football, was in fact the forerunner of modern football. Soccer was the only football-type game in the United States until American-style football became popular in the 1870s. Today, soccer is included in the physical education programs of many schools. In addition, many elementary and high school students play it in organized after-school programs. Soccer demands physically fit players since the game includes running as much as 3 or 4 miles per match. The player's arms, legs, heart, and lungs all get a good workout during the average soccer game. History of soccer. In 400 BC, the Chinese played a version of soccer using a ball stuffed with hair. The Romans also played a version of soccer called harpistan. Julius Caesar reportedly used this game as training for his armies. Soccer was also played in various forms in England for about 400 years before it was finally accepted as a respectable game. On May 21, 1904, the Fédération Internationale de Football Association, or FIFA, was founded for the purpose of formulating rules and regulations to govern the game of soccer. The FIFA today is responsible for all international games as well as the World Cup tournament, which is held every 4 years. How is soccer played? Points are made in soccer by kicking or butting the ball into the goal net. Players are not allowed to touch or carry the ball. The goalie can use his or her hands only in the penalty area. Soccer games are comprised of 2 45-minute periods with 1 halftime rest break. When a soccer player commits a foul, the opposing team gets a free kick. Fouls are given for such things as kicking an opponent, jumping an opponent, striking or pushing an opponent, and handling the ball with the hands. A soccer playing field is approximately 100 to 120 yards long and 55 to 75 yards wide. The goal net is 8 feet high and 24 feet wide. A soccer team consists of 11 persons, all of whom work together to accomplish the team's goals. Each of the 11 persons has a distinct job to do, and each of these jobs must be coordinated with the other 10 players' tasks. The 11 players include a goalkeeper, 2 backs, 3 midfielders, 3 strikers, 2 wingers. The goalkeeper stays close to the net and is the only player who is allowed to use his or her hands. The 2 backs are located near the goal area and protect the goalkeeper. Midfielders, including right, center, and left, are in constant motion during the game. These players run back and forth across the field throughout the game. Strikers are considered the best all-around players. They must be adept at accurate passing as well as precision shooting with both feet. The wingers, right and left outside forwards, are similar to basketball guards. These players must be able to control the ball in order to score the maximum number of points. Playing techniques. A unique aspect of the game of soccer is that the entire body, except for the arms and hands, is involved in the game. This is one major reason that soccer requires so much practice, especially for the beginning player. Even the simplest looking moves are difficult to master. Experienced players practice constantly in order to maintain a high level of skill. Kicking. Kicking is a critical skill in soccer. The soccer kick does not use a regular kicking motion, which includes the toe. Instead, a soccer kick is really an instep kick, which, properly performed, can send balls soaring up to 70 miles per hour. Professional observers say that properly executed kicks separate the skilled players from the beginners. Overhead kick. The overhead kick is used when a player wants to send the ball in the opposite direction from the one in which he or she is facing. An overhead kick can be used either on a ball in flight or on a bouncing ball. Timing and coordination are both extremely important in this move. Trapping. Trapping the ball means that a player attempts to control a ball by stopping it or changing its direction. Trapping can be performed with any part of the body except the arms. Once the ball is trapped, it can be passed to another player or advanced on the field. A player may also attempt to make a goal with a trapped ball. Heading. This technique is used when the ball is too high to reach with any other body part. Incredible as it sounds, statistically a high percentage of goals have been headshots. Timing is of critical importance in headshots. The player must meet the ball rather than allowing the ball to come down to meet him or her. The power in the shot results from the body being flexed backwards as the ball is hit with the flat part of the forehead. Passing. Passing is the most critical move in soccer. It is an excellent way to advance the ball and requires highly coordinated teamwork. While passing is somewhat similar to kicking, passing requires considerable practice to learn the exact amount of power needed to move the ball. The push pass, an inside-the-foot pass, is the most popular pass and can move balls up to 20 feet when properly executed. Dribbling. Soccer dribbling is not the same move as basketball dribbling. However, both sports use this technique to move the ball along from one point to another. In soccer, dribbling means touching or pushing the ball with the inside and outside portions of the foot. The object of dribbling in soccer is to move the ball approximately 10 to 12 inches. Equipment and clothing. In soccer, attire that allows for freedom of movement and comfort are the main clothing requirements. Professional teams usually wear shorts, a jersey top, and shin pads for lower leg protection. Soccer shoes are perhaps the player's most important piece of equipment. They are manufactured to conform to specific regulations. Most professional soccer shoes have rubber studs or ripped rubber soles in order that they can be used on all types of surfaces. Soccer notes and news. In 1900, soccer became the first team sport to be added to the Olympic Games. According to the 1996 Olympic Fact Book, published in association with the Olympic Committee, soccer is the most popular sport in the world.